Hi, Eric, Lee. Okay, so this is what we did for the the little pantry next to the refrigerator. Um, I just wanted to kind of run through what we had talked about. At one point, we were thinking about maybe doing a deep tray bin on the bottom of this cabinet. We decided not to do that. The cost of it being probably one of the more important things. Albeit you'll fit less vertical storage in this than you would under this cabinet because this cabinet was a little bit bigger. You'd have probably just a little bit more space. Um, but then again, thinking about even though this cabinet is narrower, when we think about glide outs, you lose the space for the rail, which you don't lose for this. So it's probably pretty much the same. So just by putting those up high, we save some money in terms of pullouts. That pullout is expensive because it's so deep and it has dividers, lots of detail. Of course, the designer white is our most expensive product, right? It's and because it's furniture grade material, meaning solid hardwood. Then it has to be painted. It has that matching melamine bottom. It has those premium undermounted rails made by a company called Blum. BLUM. They're the number one maker of drawer slides in the industry, and the finest you can find. That also makes it more expensive, right? And then the other details like the scoops and that sort of thing that we add to the pullout itself. But what we looked at here in the middle of the thing, of the appointment, we kind of decided, well, we'll go with dividers at the top of this, right? And then we were thinking about 5, but then we added a 6 that also contributed to making it a little bit more. It coming in at a higher price. Typically, you probably divide out, to figure out what the price is. The price is, I'm guessing, somewhere above $500 per pullout. I think the material on the order was like 3,200, something like that. So that's what we did. You didn't think there was really any reason to have anything more than a single. It'll give you the ability to pull out any items. You'll be able to increase the storage space, meaning you'll be able to put more items on these shelves since they do come out 100% out of the opening. You can fill those shelves 100%, where a normal shelf in a deep pantry that's front loaded, typically you're probably losing the ability to store things effectively after filling it about 60% of the way. So we're increasing every shelf. You had 5 shelves in there, including the bottom. We're adding a 6th. So we're increasing the storage in this space by quite a bit. So we solved a lot of problems there. As far as storage, if you're looking for more storage, you'll likely have more space, depending on the items that you store there. So just give you the full demo, pulling out. Of course, wouldn't you know it, I lost the color as soon as I animated it and went back. On the back of that. So anyway, full extension pullouts. We will have to put a bumper because the door handles kind of pushed out on this. So that's what we did. Thanks a lot, and I look forward to working with you guys. There are a lot of other things you can do with this cabinet, like going with designer white does make it more expensive. There's no doubt about it. It's probably, the price would be probably, I'd have to price it out, but I'm guessing, maybe a few $100s less to go with like classic with undermounted rails. And the other thing too is if you just want the project done, why not just look at 5 pullouts for now? That would lower the price by a substantial amount. So I would like to, I'm a business. I like to, I need business. So that's always helpful to when you go out on a sales appointment to make a sale. So I think there's a lot of ways we could work to make things fit in your budget. And then next, I'm going to talk about all the things to the laundry room. And I didn't even start looking at any pullouts in that. I'm just looking at putting cabinets in your laundry room. So thanks, and we should talk more in the coming days. And again, thanks for having me out. And I will talk to you soon.